Good morning, everyone. Miss Camacho here. All right, our solve and share question today. We're going to continue to work with orders of operations. Our I can statement is I can write simple expressions that show calculations. It's up here in your bar. So when you're looking at your work, you could see your I can statement because it is not on the paper. Okay? So I can write simple expressions that show calculations with numbers. Okay, it is not in the lesson, but it's in your slides. This is a different platform. Okay, so if I read the solve and share, right, we're evaluating and we're seeing how to use orders of operations in expressions. A baker packages 12 cupcakes to a box. Sean ordered 5 boxes for his sister's graduation party and 3.5 boxes for a variety show party. Write an expression that shows the calculations you could use to find the number of cupcakes Sean orders. All right, so I have my evaluate box here. I made a little sticky box. Ask yourself, what information do I need to write the correct expression using PEMDAS? Right, I'm leaving that here to remind myself to use cubes. Right, a baker packages 12 cupcakes to a box. Right, so there's 12 cupcakes in one box. 12 cupcakes. I don't really like this, so let me text it out. So I know there's 12 cupcakes in one box. Okay? Put that information right there. Sean orders 5 boxes for his sister's graduation party and 3.5 boxes for a variety show. All right, so let's go back to this. I'm going to circle 5 and circle 3.5. Write an expression that shows the calculations you could use to find the number of cupcakes Sean orders. Okay? Now, as you notice, there's all little yellow boxes on the bottom. I pre-boxed my numbers and operations that I'm going to use in this expression. But I'm going to read through it again, and I'm going to say to myself, what do I have to do, and what do I need to know first to solve this correctly? Okay, so I know I have 12 cupcakes, okay, in one box. That's written here, right here. We know that Sean orders 5 boxes for his sister's graduation party and 3.5 boxes for the variety show party. With writing an expression to show calculations, what do we need to know first? Well, I'm going to say this 12 represents how many cupcakes are in one box. First, I'm going to say to myself, all right, if Sean orders 5 boxes for a graduation party and 3.5 boxes for the variety show, right? What do we need to find first in order to find the total? Well, first we need to find out how many boxes Sean ordered, okay? In order to do that, I'm going to put parentheses around 5 plus 3.5. I do this because I first want to know how many boxes he's buying. Next, I'm going to multiply by 12. Why do I multiply by 12? Well, because there's 12 cupcakes in a box. So I'm going to make this sticky green, and I am going to write, all right, first, I need to find the total boxes bought. Okay? I do this by adding 5 and 3.5 to get 8.5. Next, 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 I multiply 8.5 times 12. But why? Why do I do this? I do this because I am trying to find the total cupcakes. Let me go back to this for a second. Okay. First, next. Okay. So finally, I'm going to say I'm going to add one more sticker. I multiply 8.5 times 12 to equal what? I'm going to come back to this. I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to write out 12 times 8.5. Miss Camastro is not a fan of this. Let's see if this works better. 12.5. All right, a little bit better. Not really, though. Okay. So, when you multiply by a decimal, you remove the decimal first, one place value, right? Let's see. So I have 12 times 5 times 2 is 10. No, let me move this down. Hi, Phoenix. Okay. All right, so let's go back to my expression. 5 times 2 is 10. I carried my 1. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6. I cross the 5 out. Put 0 as my placeholder. 8 times 2 is 16. Carry the 1 again. 8 times 1 is 8, plus 1 is 9. Okay, then I get 0. 10. Bring my decimal back in. And I see that my answer is 102. So if I go back here and I multiply 8.5 times 12, I get 102 cupcakes. Beautiful. I love it. Okay. Let's make this nice and readable for you so I can take a screenshot and leave it for you guys to refer back to. So what did we do? How did we evaluate our expression, and how did we know what we needed to find? Well, first we reread our word problem several times because that always helps with analysis. We saw the important information we needed to solve a word problem. We used PEMDAS to solve and put our numbers in order. So first we have to add 5 and 3.5 and times that by 12. If you did it the other way around, it would not work because you need to find the total amount of cupcakes. So Sean, right here, 102, has 102 cupcakes.